Up YouTube. I'm just gonna post it up on this boulder here right now. Not this boulder, but like this rock. Or like this thing. And I'm just kinda like thinking about the ego, and I've been thinking about it, and like it can take a lot to stop the ego from taking over. And I say the ego, but I just mean like your ego or your perception of yourself and your work or something. Like recently, I'm pretty humble in conversation, and I think as long as you don't say anything and you don't act a certain way, you're fine. I think everybody has an inner voice that tells them they're the shit, and that tells them they're above whatever they're doing. But I think it's the way you act and the way you treat others that really shows how well you're able to control that voice in your head, or if you let it just take over. And honestly, like, I feel like I'm pretty good at controlling it, but like recently, like, I feel like I've been acting a certain way that's not above others. Like, it's not face to face, but like maybe like the way I'm in conversation, like in not like in a conversation, but like my mannerisms, and like maybe my tone is a little different. Instead of like, oh, I'm speaking up to somebody, now it's like I'm speaking down sometimes. And I'm not saying anything that's belittling, but I'm like, yo, like, this person's not locked in like me. Like, they need to lock in. And like, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because it kind of like, you could say it's a good thing because it's like, who cares what people think and you're just doing you. But if that naiveness is reflecting onto other people and it's like impacting the way other people are going about their lives, and like you might be like making people question shit and you're just like not a good person, then like, I don't know, you're not really doing something good, and I don't think that's a good thing. So recently I've just been kind of like, fuck, because I'm not saying my ego has taken a dramatic leap forward, but I'm working this project that I'm working on, which I'll talk about in a sec. Like, this project that I'm working on, it really is something big, I think. Like, and that's the thing. Like, because I think it's big, I think what other people are doing is small, and that's not what I actually think. It's just how I feel about it. And it's like, this is the most important thing to me right now, and if somebody asks me about their project and if it's not correlated with what I'm doing, I'm just not even gonna think about that. I'm just like gonna disregard whatever their thing is, because I don't care for that right now. And I think it's a good thing because I'm locked in on mine, but it's also like, if I am showing that in conversation, I'm showing that verbally or actionably, then I don't think I'm doing good in the world, and I'm just being a fucking asshole. But yeah, with this project, like, it's really a jack of all trades. Like, I'm editing, I'm shooting, I'm editing, I'm figuring out like all the video components. I'm figuring out the fashion shit is like probably like 75%, 80% me. There might be some people who are just genuinely gifted with a good eye for fashion, especially like for girls and shit that are gonna be in it. Like, I'm sure they'll be able to curate their outfits a lot better than I can curate it for them. So like, I'm not claiming that shit. Like, that's gonna be on them. But like, a lot of this other shit, like finding the locations, like being able to reach out to people, text people, organize dates and times, like pay for shit, go thrifting, looking for outfits, like while still managing two jobs, like one full-time, one part-time, still going to the gym, still running, and like, I don't know, it's kind of a stressful, like, still like fucking, like today, like the reason why I'm on this walk is because my car, my catalytic converter fell off, so I dropped it off at the shop and I'm walking home. But I was like, fuck it, I'll just like chill for a bit. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of doing a lot on it, and it's like, it feels fucking awesome. But I'm like, yo, like, I'm still a nobody. So why do I feel this way? To anybody else, I'm a nobody. The video isn't done yet. Nobody even really cares about my work. It's not like I have a crazy audience that's like dependent on whatever I put out. You know, I don't have a fan base. I just have followers. And those followers are just people from high school. So they're just people who just happen to follow me still. And I'm losing so many week by week, month by month. I'm just losing followers on followers, bro. Like, shit ton. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have, it's like I'm, like, I don't know. It's not like I'm top shit. I'm just an average human being. And to anybody else, I probably look average. I probably sound, yeah, sure, maybe I sound a little weird when I talk about shit, but that's only when I talk about the shit I'm into. Like, I typically conform to whatever the social conversation is because I don't want to talk about my shit because not a lot of people can understand my shit. You know what I mean? Like, not like nobody I know can really grasp how bad I want this shit and really how far I really want to go. Like, a lot of people really can't. So, like, it can just be, I don't know, it can be tough because, like, in my head I'm like, yo, I'm like fucking top G right now, but then it's like I'm still like a basic ass human being. I'm not like degrading myself and I'm not feeling sorry for myself and being like I'm a nobody and like I just want to feel like validated and I want people to see me. Like, I don't know, like, that's not what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not that tone. It's more like controlling the ego. Like, I'm still a nobody. Like, my work still sucks. You know what I mean? Which I think is always a good mindset because if you think you're doing something right, you're cooked. As soon as you think you're doing something right, as soon as you think you're done, you're satisfied and you're happy with what you have, you're no longer susceptible for change and you're no longer susceptible to evolve. So that's my little rant about today, how I feel about the ego and shit. But yeah, that's it. Okay, peace.